I'm on the eve of like my first ever like surgery. I'm getting my nose fixed tomorrow, and I'm basically getting a septoplasty, turbinate reduction, and adenoidectomy, which basically means that they're just gonna fix my septum and then like cut back some of these things called terminates, which is like padding your nose, and then take out these adenoids at the back of your throat so I can breathe better. I have suffered with a deviated septum for so long. I mouth breathe all the time, which I know is gross, and like just can't really breathe out of this side of my nose, but it's the eve of my surgery. I am super nervous, and I figured we're on this journey on my channel, so why not come with me? So I'm about to take an everything shower, and then we could talk after. So let's go take a shower. Well, we're getting ready to leave. I took a shower last night. I took an everything shower last night. I'm very thirsty because I'm not allowed to drink water. I'm hungry because I can't eat food. Are you ready to take me?
You got this.
I don't want to get my nose fixed. But in a week, I'll be breathing in HD. So, because my post-op is in like a week, like quite literally next week, Wednesday. So I'll be getting my like stents taken out, and then I'll be able to breathe. So yeah, let's go. I'm home trying to eat a popsicle. Yeah, I was really nervous to get my nose fixed because I just have never had like any sort of real surgery. And luckily with my wisdom teeth, I was fortunate enough to have no pain and no swelling and no bruising. So once I got my pain meds, I just kind of made sure I stayed on the regimen to make sure that I wouldn't let pain like kind of affect me. It feels like somebody has a jackhammer and they're just like pounding on my septum and moving it left and right and wiggling it, and like, I mean, obviously that's to be expected. I had septum surgery and other surgeries in this surgery. I was not anticipating how painful that was going to be. Like, I knew it was gonna hurt, and I personally feel like I could handle quite a lot of pain, but that really hurt. Basically on either side of my septum there are these things called stents, which are like plastic like sheaths almost that are sewn into my septum to kind of hold my septum in place for the week while it heals. And I can feel that. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was really gonna suck having those in. It'd be like too sharp, but they're really soft. Right now, the biggest issues I'm having is just obviously pain in my nose. But this is day 0, if you want to consider it day 0. Day 1, if you want to call it day 1, because I had surgery today. So I'm gonna warn you, for anybody who doesn't want to see gory, not gory, but like stitches or blood, you're gonna see them. So look away if you don't want to. You're gonna see them now. It's Saturday. I had my surgery on Wednesday, and I finally feel good enough to like give an update on how everything's been. So that first day when I came home, I was in a lot of pain. The second day, so much pain. Basically, we found out that my pain pills that they gave me made me really sick, and I couldn't take them. And I had called the office to figure out what I could take instead of the narcotics, and didn't really get an answer back until like a little later in the day. But I was able to sub out narcotics for Advil and Tylenol, so I'm on like an alternate schedule for that, and that really helped. That's kind of where we are. Another update is I moved my post-op appointment from Wednesday of this upcoming week to Monday. So hopefully Monday I get my stents taken out and my nose cleared out, and I should be feeling a crap ton better on Monday. So I only have like 2 more days to go. It's finally, hopefully, stent removal day. We're on our way to my doctor's for my post-op appointment. But hopefully they can like clean out my nose of all this crud and then yank out these stents and cut the stitches out. So we'll see how that all goes. I'm hoping that it all goes well. We're quickly getting gas. I don't know where Dad is. He's there. He's getting gas. And then we're gonna get Dramamine because I get hella motion sickness. So we're gonna go do that now. We're gonna see how that goes, and hopefully I'll be a new human the next time that you see me. We'll see. Alright, so let's talk about getting my stents taken out. So I got them taken out yesterday, and as you can already tell, I sound like insanely different. And I swear getting the stents taken out was honestly kind of the worst part. I mean, like, in hindsight, obviously, yes, like the surgery, the recovery, that was not fun at all. It was not great. And the stents were, okay, maybe the stents were not the worst part of the whole thing, because it definitely happened the quickest. Essentially, we went into the office, I sat down in like their little chair thing. The doctor came in, we talked, he cut the stitch inside my nose, like on the right side of my nose. And that was really uncomfortable because there's just like a lot of pulling, and it just didn't feel great because it's like a stitch. I mean, it's still like in your body. It's not fantastic. He cut the stitch, and then he went to pull out the stent in the right nostril first. And I mean, like, you can't, I don't know if you could tell, like, this is my fingernail. this is my fingernail for comparison. But like, there's not much room in my nostril. And the stent was huge. And he tried pulling it out and he lost his grip. And like, that already didn't feel good. Then he tried pulling it again. He lost his grip again. He tried pulling it out a third time. And at this point, he's like wedging it out just like a little bit more each time. And it was so painful. But like, obviously, I'm not going to blame him. Like, he had to get it out. And it was just hard for him to get a good grip on it. Like, it happens. It's fine. But that third time when he lost the grip, it was like half out of my nose. And that was like the fattest part. So like, it did not feel great. And then finally it came out. And then quickly he took out the other stent in my other nostril. And by the time those both came out, like, the amount of pressure that I've been feeling in my face, like, it was gone, completely gone. And at that point, there was just a lot of like crud stuck in my nose. So they put a whole bunch of anesthetic up my nose, like up each nostril. And then they took this long scope and scoped, like suctioned out like the whole pathway, I guess, like for each nostril. And it felt so nice to be like cleaned out, I guess, in a way. There was also crusted blood too before they took the stents out. They took that off. It was fine. It did not hurt. But yeah, my husband came with me and he was like, that definitely made him a little queasy to see all of that come out. And he couldn't believe like how big the stents were either. And I couldn't believe that was shoved up my nose, but they came out and it was done. And quite instantly, I felt like fine. Obviously, I'm still healing in the nose area. Like, it's not completely healed. It's not, the journey's not over just because the stents came out. I have to do like saline flushes. Like, if you ever heard of like a neti pot, like when you're sick and you're not feeling good and you're congested and you try using a neti pot, basically I have to do that to just kind of keep everything in there like clean and to, you know, not let anything get crusted and gross and disgusting. Still being very gentle around that area of my face. I'm not really like touching it and stretching it out or doing anything like that, because like it hasn't even been a week since I had surgery. That'll be tomorrow. And my doctor was like, you still need at least like a week or two to be like pretty good and cleared for like normal activities. So like, just try to take it easy, just try to be careful. So I'm really just gonna baby that area of my face and be very, very careful and cognizant of all the things I'm doing. And I guess we'll count this as day one of Vlogmas. Like, not typically. Last year I did Vlogmas like 25 days. Obviously for the first like 2 weeks of Vlogmas this year, I have been out of commission because of my nose surgery. So I think I'm just gonna do a countdown to Christmas and do like the 12 days of Vlogmas. So welcome to Vlogmas day one, that you guys find some joy in watching my videos. I also hope that if you're getting a septoplasty or you're considering getting it done, that you genuinely consider it. I can't stress to you how different it is to breathe through my nose now with it being properly fixed and having my issues addressed. Like, it's weird because it feels like there's so much air like going up my nose. Like, it just makes the best way I can describe it is like it's so much roomier to breathe in. And I'm proud of myself and happy that I decided to take that plunge of investing in my long-term health and going through with this. So if you're thinking about getting it done, I recommend it, but obviously do what works best for you. I look forward to doing the 12 days of Vlogmas. I hope that you guys have a lovely week, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of Vlogmas.